Good evening and welcome everyone to Enlightened World Network, where we are chanting for change. And we have seen evidence of that change already, and we are intending to see much, much more of it. I'm here with my co-host, Karen Palmer. Hi, Karen.
Hi, Teri.
So happy to be here with you. And we have some of our chanting family here. We have Jean, Charlie, and Carol. Hi, everyone.
Hello.
We so enjoy this time together at night. It's very uplifting, and we have a purpose. We always set an intention for what we are chanting for. So I want you to just hold, with this first chant, hold something in your heart that you want to see changed, that you want it transformed. Maybe it's an obstacle, some barrier that's standing in your way, and you just like to see the pathway cleared, or whatever that might be. Just hold that intention while we chant the first chant. And please hold with us the intention that things out in the world right now will shift, and we'll be able to see each other as we really are, not the illusion of separation. So that's what we want to remove, is that obstacle where we're not able to see the oneness. And that's what this chant is all about, removing those obstacles. The chant is Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha, and I'm going to type it into the chat, the message box, while Karen explains how we're going to do this.
Okay, so we're gonna do our 3 nice slow Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha, setting the intention to let go and release any obstacles that are not divine love and light. We ask that all obstacles be removed for anybody who's dealing with any health issues, anybody who's dealing with any weather issues, anybody who is dealing with any relationship issues, anybody who has any issues that are going on with their finances. We ask that all obstacles be removed for all beautiful global family and all our living beings on the planet, all the beautiful living beings on the planet. So we start with Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha, and we will ask for all obstacles to be removed. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Please remove all obstacles. Om Please remove all obstacles. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam 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 Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Gam
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om
Om
Gam
Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om
Om
Gam
Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om
Om Gam
Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om
Om
Gam
Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Om
Om
Gam
Gam Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha. Om
Om
Gam
Gam
Ganapataye Namaha.
Om
Om Gam
Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Om
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om
Om
Gam
Gam
Ganapataye Namaha.
Om
Om
Gam
Ganapataye Namaha. Om
Om
Gam
Gam
Ganapataye Namaha. Om
Om
Gam
Gam
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om
Om
Gam
Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Om
Om
Gam
Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Gam
Om Ganapataye Namaha.
Om
Om
Gam
Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Om
Om
Gam
Ganapataye Namaha. Om
Om
Gam
Gam
Ganapataye Namaha. Om
Om
Gam
Gam
Ganapataye Namaha.
Om
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Om
Om
Gam
Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Om
Om
Gam
Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Om
Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam 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 A deep breath, deep in your lungs. Feel that energy. Feel the lightness. Feel the joy of freedom. Freedom from limits, freedom from anything that's holding you back right now. Just look clearly at the road ahead and see that there are no barriers in sight. There's nothing holding you back. You can soar like the eagle and just be free. Let's hold that feeling as we go into our next chant, the chant that takes us deeper into who we truly are, connecting us with our higher self, connecting us with truth, with light, and with love. And this chant is Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
As we start to chant Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, we hold the vision that all living beings be happy. May all living beings be healthy. May all living beings live in peace. And may all living beings be free from all suffering. We'll say that 3 times slow, and then we'll do the magic 108. May all living beings be happy. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. May all living beings be healthy. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. May all living beings live in peace and be free from all suffering. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge Kyo, Nam Myoho 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 Renge Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, 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 Myoho Renge Kyo, Nam 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 Myoho Renge Kyo,
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo,
Renge
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Nam Myoho
Renge
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, 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 Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
That big connecting breath in again, into our heart center, into the very place where we feel the love inside, that unconditional love, as we have just connected with our higher self, everything open, our chakras open when we do this chant. We feel the truth when we do this chant. Just feel that right now. Listen to your higher self, just saying to you, I love you. I honor you. Just be that love right now. Be the love, be the light shining out into the world. And let's let that love shine out from us, from our heart center, going out far and wide over our planet, into the waters, into the trees, all of nature, the animals, every inhabitant on earth. Let that love shine forth. And then as you look out and envision our world, see it as peaceful. Let's hold that vision together. A peaceful world where we honor and respect each other. We know the meaning of life. We know what we truly are inside these human bodies. And we honor that, we respect that, we love that in each other. Let's bond together in that oneness. And as you're still looking at the blanket of peace over earth, let's bring this into reality as we hold that intention every night together. Let's say together, may there be peace on earth, and may it begin with me.
May there be peace on
Peace
earth.
on earth, and may it begin with me.
May it begin with me.
Let us begin with each one of us. We are so beautiful.
You're so beautiful.
Thank you all. Thank you for your energy. Thank you for your love. And thank you for your desire to bring change to our world. How amazing is that, to come together every night to do this?
I was just thinking, you know, I was just kind of coming here from kind of half asleep. And so I was kind of coming here, and then I was just thinking as we were chanting that, can you imagine if somebody was like getting into a conflict, and you know, you're starting to feel the heat, you're starting to feel like, you know, it's starting to go back and forth. I don't agree with you, you don't agree with me, I don't agree with you, you don't agree with me, and you just go, Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Yes, exactly.
And, you know, they just kind of look at, what do they do, right?
I love that, Karen. I love that.
And it's really like, because I was teaching the kids the Ho'oponopono, you know, and I was saying, just imagine, you know, your mom or your dad's upset with you, or your brother or sister is upset with you, and you just go, I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you. Just instead of starting to defend yourself or attack back, you just say, I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you. Or you just go, Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. I was just thinking about how protesters and how people who are out in the world who disagree with other people, how easy it might be if we could just Nam Myoho Renge Kyo each other.
Exactly.
Protesters doing just that.
You know, just stop in the middle of the protest and just look at each other and say, Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, you know, Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. And to the police officer and to the person who they have a disagreement with, or somebody that they're not listening to, or they're not seeing each other, and they're not hearing each other. And, you know, just take that moment to actually see each other and hear each other. I was thinking of that when I was hearing all of you chanting, and then I was looking at this picture of somebody I'm in conflict with, and I was thinking, what if I just said Nam Myoho Renge Kyo? Instead of pleading my case, instead of trying to, you know, express what I'm feeling, what if I just said Nam Myoho Renge Kyo?
I was chanting today, and I was outside while I was pulling weeds, you know.
Oh, I love doing that too.
Yeah, so I was chanting, and I had it in my pocket, and the phone went dead because I was out there for a couple hours chanting, and so when I plugged the phone back in and I open it up, it goes right to, went to, oh my God, I love it. So my wife was sending me a picture of, I sent a picture to a girlfriend on April 10th. Look, it's Charlie's Angels. Oh, you probably can't see it. But the response was, oh my God, I love it. So that was my wife telling me that she loved me chanting.
Oh, Charlie.
Yeah, she sends me things all the time,
That's so beautiful.
It just went right to that when I plugged it in. I'm like, what is it? What is it coming up on April 10th with? But she was telling me, oh my God, I love it.
Yeah.
That's so beautiful.
We love
I think Abby's crying right now.
Yeah.
Must have been one.
We love
she sends me things all the time.
Oh.
The roll of tape that dropped down at my feet, no regrets, and she sending me messages all the time. So
absolutely.
But I just figured I'd share that with you.
Oh, it's beautiful. We just need to be open to receive. We're always getting messages. We're always, there is no veil anymore. It was never really there. We had the illusion that it was there. But now that we have all awakened to the point that we know that there's no veil, we know there's no separation. We know that even with all of the chaos that we're seeing out in the world, we know that it all has to do with people who don't have inner peace. And when we don't have inner peace, we can't have world peace. And so all we can do is add to the love and the light and not pay any attention or put any focus, because our attention and our focus is our superpowers, on anything that brings us into the illusion of the separateness. No matter how difficult it looks to us, we still need to see the love and the light. I feel like, as far as I'm concerned right now, that feels like that is what my role is in anchoring in the love and the light on the planet right now. And no matter what appearance comes, no matter what shape it comes in, no matter what it looks like, my job is forgiveness, because forgiveness is the key to happiness. That's the first thing I feel, because we as humans sometimes don't understand each other. So forgiveness is the way to open that door to happiness. And then acceptance and trust. Those are my, just accepting what is and trusting that there's something more that I can't understand right now. And that's another thing I'll say is, I'm grateful for what I don't understand yet. And there's a lot of things right now that I don't understand, but I can be giggly about it, and I can stay in the love and the light. And that's my, I'm in charge of my thoughts. I'm in charge of my feelings. I'm in charge of my emotions. And I am not in charge of anybody else's.
You're not.
That's what I say to myself all the time is, hold the love. Hold the love. We're here to hold the love. Because the world is scary right now, but we're holding the love.
I have the song, be the love that you know is true. Share that love in everything you do. There's a message burning in your heart. Listen clearly, it's given a new start.
Beautiful.
That's my little song I sing when I'm not being the love, or when I'm getting myself caught in the illusion that I'm not the love, because I am the love.
Right.
So we can't, but we get to have the imagination, and we get to have the experience if we want, because we're human, and we get to have polarity, we get to have duality, we get to, explore these waters.
You sure do.
Oh, I wasn't going to say anything yet, but the other day after we had our chanting, I got to thinking about what we did and everything. And I got to thinking, a lot of you have made intention boards and all these things, and I haven't. So I said, I'm just going to make me an intention list I'm going to write down things that I want, that are my intentions. That was just yesterday. 2 of them already come true. I mean, these are things that I thought would never happen, and 2 of them already come true. So I wasn't going to say anything till more, did.
Yeah.
But I thought, that's really a good confirmation. So I had to tell you.
There is.
Yeah.
And do you remember Prachetta this morning on the morning show was talking about how you can set specific intentions. You don't have to do the whole 2 hours at one
Right.
time, and you can do a block of it and set an intention just for that.
Yes.
Right,
Yes.
for a different thing every half hour or whatever.
That's what I've been doing.
Yeah,
That's what I've been just doing. Like, just like I said to Teri, that's what I've been doing. Basically, I have like a block of half hour each time that I find myself I wake up and I do the, like you had the 111. I do that every morning. I do the 111, 1 hour and 11 minutes and 11 seconds. And then that's how I start the day. And then like I have several different puppies that I train. And so I have like half-hour blocks that I can do. So that's how it's been working out, and it works out. Sometimes I do 2 hours. Sometimes I end up doing 4 hours. I don't really pay attention to it, but I have been paying attention to it now that we're chanting.
The time,
yeah, now that we're all chanting together for the end of COVID, because I'm excited for us to, be doing that as a family, and I'm excited to see everybody logging their numbers in. It's wonderful. We have a Chanting for Change on Facebook. There's a beautiful rose that was in my garden, and I took a picture of it and I posted that. And then I posted that if anybody can put in how many hours or how many hours they've been chanting. We're asking people to chant for 2 hours. It's a commitment for us to help end COVID by November 18th.
Yes. And if you
Can
follow,
you imagine? Let's just hold that vision. Just think about that. Think about it being completely off the planet. And everybody getting ready to have Thanksgiving and Christmas together and all the holidays, and just imagine things, just being able to be with your families and being able to be with your friends, being able to hug, being able to share pie, not worrying about so much things that are going on, and just all the things that we took for granted. Just imagine coming back into that on November 18th.
And if you follow the teachings of Abraham, we're taught that there's no big or little miracles. They're all the same.
Right. And the Course of Miracles says that too.
Yeah, it's just as easy to manifest a castle as it is, a button. Food or a button or whatever. There's no difference. It's all the same. So, it may sound really huge to chant for the end of COVID, but it's the same as anything else that we manifest in our life. So let's look at it that way. This isn't a too hard task. This is something that's totally doable. And when we look at it like that, and we know that when we hold that vision, we're bringing that closer and closer to us. We can hold that every day as we do our chanting, every day. And I did that today. I was just standing looking out the window. I was looking up at the sky, and I'm like, this is going to happen. And I felt it in my heart. This is happening. And I love that energy when you can go to that place and just know. You just have a knowing. So let's continue that. I've done almost 3 hours of chanting today.
Oh,
I did 3 too, at least. Yeah.
Well, I
chant all day, but I don't think I can count it because I'm always doing something else too. But
it all counts.
It all counts.
Sorry, I found a video that has 24 minutes of chanting. So I try to do that 3 times a day, and
It's just at the speed I can follow with.
Right.
It's
Well, you
a-
know, on that SGI app, I don't know, I think you downloaded it, Jean. You can adjust how slow or fast you want it to go with the.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Yeah, there's a little cogwheel, that's the settings. Just
Mhm.
go in and change it to whatever's comfortable for you.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
You know me and technology, so okay.
And how do you keep track of the time? I write it down every time I.
That's what I do. I just write it down
Yeah. Okay.
and then I stick it into the Facebook
Right.
page at the end of the day when I get to the point,
Right.
like after
Yeah, because I'll do like an hour and
the
then
night.
half
Yeah.
hour or whatever. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. I thought maybe there was a way of keeping track of it, but.
No, just
Just
jot it
the old
down.
fashioned way, pen and paper.
I gotta use my brain.
The old fashioned pen and paper.
Love what we're doing. I love our family. You all are just so beautiful. And thank you for joining
I
us.
love our family too.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
It feels so powerful for us all to do it together, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It does. It does. Much more powerful than just doing it by yourself.
Yeah.
Oh.
I love our time together. It's wonderful. I look forward to it, even if I did fall almost sleep through it.
Now you won't be able to go back to sleep.
I'm sure that Teri would have buzzed me on the phone. I'm sure because I would, I would always let people know if I wasn't going to come. So, but I did. Like Charlie said, I guess I needed extra sleep today.
Exactly. Yeah. They were
To
telling.
honor your body and do the self-care.
I absolutely love naps now, I
love naps too.
There's nothing wrong with it.
I love them. I used to I used to take a nap when my daughter was a baby and I used to nap when she would nap. So that was like, she's 24 years old now. So that was a long, long time ago. But I didn't really think of naps as something that I could do, and self-love is giving yourself the time when you need it, and so, sometimes it's interesting how our old patterns and the old thoughts and the old belief systems are like, oh, I shouldn't be napping,
Right. What's wrong with you?
What are you doing? You're napping. Are you sick? I could hear my mom. I could hear my mom coming in, like knocking on the door. Are you sick?
Hacker.
Because she wasn't taking naps. My mom never slowed down. She was a single mom. She never slowed down. She was working all the time and going to school. I remember being a little kid watching her just spin out, and I was like, I'm not going to be like that.
Right.
And look at you now.
Taking naps.
Taking naps.
And I'm not worried about my mom coming in because she's in Florida. I'm in California, so she's not coming in my bedroom anytime soon and saying, Karen, are you taking a nap? Nobody did. Nobody woke me up.
Right. What freedom.
I intuitively woke up for chanting.
Yes.
What a wonderful thing to wake up to. I love you guys so much.
Yes. Love you. And
Love you too.
Let's say hello to everybody that joined in with us tonight. We have Gabby.
Hello, everybody.
Patricia.
Hi, Gabby.
Hi, Gabby.
You're out there, Mary Ann. We love you.
Hi, Marianne. I hope the puppies are snuggling with you.
And Robin Waters Dykes joined us tonight.
Hi, Robin.
Hello,
We
Robin.
have all of you in the audience, and we hope that you got a blessing by chanting along with us. Oh, thank you all so much. We're here every night at 9 o'clock Eastern time. Come join in.
Hold a vision of a happy, healthy, peaceful, non-suffering planet.
Yes.
Love to all.
Happy.
Love to all.
Love you, everyone.
Hi, everybody.
Good night,
Bye, guys.